You guys may remember that in a previous video, Twist the Wrist and Look at It, I asked you guys to guess what the mileage of my bike was, and whoever was closest would win themselves a free smoke sticker. Now I can reveal that the mileage on the bike at the time was 9,060 miles, and as a result the closest guess we had was from Mr. Grimo123, G-R-I-M-O, Mr. Grimo. So please do get in touch, buddy. You've won yourself a smoke sticker. Congratulations. Get in touch and we'll figure out what colour you want, and I'll get that sent to you as soon as possible. What a day to be alive, gentlemen. What a day to be alive. How's it going, buddy? Springtime is how it's going, my friend. What's up, people? I got some exciting news for you guys. 2 pieces of exciting news, actually. So, some of you guys may be familiar with motoloot.com. It's run by Chris from your pals Chris and Al, top guy. He is now making SMO keytags. I know a few of you guys asked me a while ago if I was going to make any, and your wish is my command, gentlemen. You can now pick those up. They're available as of right now, so if you want one, you can click in the description below. That'll take you straight to the website, and there you have it. So the second piece of exciting news is that hang on. I'm busy, damn it. I will get to the second piece of news shortly, I promise. But priorities, man. It's springtime, for fuck's sake. The giant golden orb inhabits the sky. What am I supposed to do? Stay at home jacking off? Or twist the wrist and fuck off? So, the second piece of news is that some of you may remember that Jason Two Wheels and I ran a campaign known as the Atlanta campaign. Not only has it hit target, but the flights are booked and paid for, and it's official, it's done. So on the 25th of May, Badger and I will be flying out to Atlanta to stay with Chase and Heather, and we're going to record some sweet, sweet do vlogs. So I'm going to record a suggestion for you guys today, but before I get started, there's one more thing that I want to have a quick chat about, real quick. So with the trip to Atlanta planned, I'm looking to sell my current gaming / editing laptop before I get there. So if any of you guys are interested in it, I'm looking for 700 quid. No less, please, because it's a monster, and that's a pretty respectable price for it anyway. But done and dusted. I don't want to rub that in your face because it's not cool. It's just, there it is. So I'm heading to one of my favourite roads on the island, actually, and it's a relatively fast-paced deal, so I'm going to try my best to actually record a vlog while I'm riding it instead of just shutting up and enjoying the ride. But part of me does wonder if you guys would like to see some raw rides on some of the roads the Isle of Wight has to offer. Let me know in the comments, actually, if that's what you want to do. So, I was sent a message by this guy, and he was telling me a story about a buddy of his who's always been into cars, and a little while ago he got taken out on the back of his buddy's R1, got a taste for the power. Fast forward a little while, he then managed to ride a Gixxer 750, fell in love with that as well. Now he's got the bug, man. He's got the bug, he wants a bike. And the questions relating to me from that story are as follows. So the first was, what made me take the leap and get a bike, really? I've been into bikes my entire life. I've been riding them since I was like 7. So it's always been in my blood. In fact, I'm kind of surprised that I didn't get my full license sooner, but I fell into the whole car world thing first, and so that was my life. Miraculously, one day I was browsing the internet and I came across a vlogger in the States, and I thought, bollocks, why the hell not? I'm kind of miserable right now, I'm not in the best place, so this could pull me out of a funk and make me happy again. So I ended up doing my test, buying my 600RR, and then buying a camera, and the rest is history. It was a bit of a no-brainer for me, really, and I firmly believe that it saved my life, because I've been happy ever since. And that was, when, 2012? The second question was, did I take out any life insurance? And the reason why he's asking this is because, obviously, I have a son who is 6 years old, excuse me, and his buddy has some kids as well, and his wife insisted that he get life insurance if he was going to take his test. Now, that's not a bad idea. I'm not going to sit here and deny that. That's a good idea. Yes, might as well. Did I? No, I didn't have the foresight for that. I just wanted to get riding as soon as possible. However, I do have a will all sorted out, ready to go. So in the event of my death, untimely or not, all my affairs are sorted. So it's nice not to have to worry about that shit, put it that way. And lastly, this guy now has the bug and he wants a liter bike. Now, I happen to think that that's a shite idea. If you've been on the back of an R1 once and you've ridden a Gixxer 750 once, you are not ready to own a liter bike. You will kill yourself. One of the most ridiculous crashes that occurs on these big bikes is people just don't go around corners on them. They accelerate like stink and then run wide on a corner and hit the curb or the bush, whatever it is, the hedgerow, because until you've really learned how to control a bike, you are a massive liability when it comes to the most basic riding techniques, because you don't know. Hello mate, nice bike there buddy. This old thing is cool. I think it's powered like Flintstone style though. I just think it's a horrendous idea for this guy to go and get a liter bike. I think a 600 is more than enough. Excuse me, I have work to do. So alive right now. Oh my god. Oh yes. I know, I'm trying to do a vlog, I'm sorry. Ladies. What I find interesting about this message in particular is his wife's reaction and his reaction to the children. And I completely understand where he's coming from when he says that he's not entirely sure he wants to get into it because he doesn't want to get into an accident and die and leave his wife and children on their own. And I get it, dude, I totally get it. But here's what I find fucky about that is life is meant to be lived, and if you live your entire life in fear of what might happen, you may as well never leave your house, bro, because a meteorite could land on your head, you could get hit by a bus, you could get cancer and die in 6 months whether you ride a motorcycle or not. Don't do that to yourself. It's not a good thing to live in fear. It's not healthy. If you want to get a motorcycle, enjoy different aspects of your life in different ways, then go ahead. You should totally do it, because riding my motorcycle is one of the most liberating experiences I've ever had. I can't begin to tell you how much better I feel about my life when I have the freedom to ride like this. But please don't ever live your life in fear. If you're worried about leaving your wife and children behind, then how about get a 600cc, not a liter bike, dude. You don't need that kind of power, trust me. 600s are just as rapid on the road as a liter bike is in 90% of situations anyway. You're not going to outride a 600, especially with no experience, man. Hello. So do your family a favour, think of your wife and children before you pin the throttle open. One of the best pieces of advice that I can give anyone, hello gents, when you're riding, especially if you want to ride quickly, is keep your eye on the road signs at all times. This is an opinion that may not be terribly popular, I'm aware, but as a motorcyclist, you can avoid, in my opinion, you can avoid 99% of deadly situations yourself. Whether or not you feel like someone else has done you wrong on the road, it doesn't matter. Even if someone is blatantly in the wrong in a car, let's say for example you're approaching a junction, it's your right of way, you're the only thing on the road, you're super obvious because you've got a big yellow motorcycle with your lights on or whatever, and there's a car waiting to pull out of the junction, and you are miles away, and they pull out straight into you. Just take a minute to think about whose fault that really is, because even if they had looked and had seen you, do you have any idea how difficult it is to judge the speed of a motorcycle that's coming directly at you? It's almost impossible. And most car drivers don't watch, they just look, okay? There's a difference here. Look, watch, okay? So most of them just look, they see you, they see that you're a reasonable distance away, so they go. But you're doing twice the speed limit, and they don't know that. That's your fault. So all I can say is, Be careful, don't be a twat, and you will have some of the most amazing, most rewarding and most liberating experiences of your life, dude. Trust me. Christ, this road is bumpy. You'll meet some best friends, you'll have a blast. Just keep your head screwed on straight, buddy, and you'll be fine. That was close. I'm not sure if you noticed, but I moved over to the middle of the road just in case, man. Just in case. I was watching that motherfucker like a hawk. So there you go, there's a dude demonstrating my point for me straight off the bat. Holy shit. I'm recording a video where I'm like, yeah, just be careful, because shit can happen. Shit can really happen. And then that guy decides to scare the living piss out of me. Damn, dudes, I clenched so hard, I fucking near turned myself inside out. Love this corner. Alright, I'm gonna calm my titties now. Just relax. I've had my fun. It's time to cruise, boy. Okay, maybe one more overtake for shits and giggles. Would you like to tailgate the jazz anymore? No, it's a couple of chicks. Looks like they're dancing, talking bollocks. Oh my god, I totally put some makeup on my ass. And my ass looked like Kim Kardashian, I swear to God. Come on, ladies, let's go. Oh, don't see ahead far enough to know that there's a car sat there as well. Fucking dicks. Cheers, buddy. Madam, sorry. You're a bit manly, that's all I'm saying. Holy shit, dude on the jet ski just got some badass air off that. Let's have a quick look at these motherfuckers. That looks awesome. The motorcycles of the ocean. Respect, gentlemen. And into the sunset we shall ride. Godspeed, fellas, Godspeed. It's not something you see every day, is it? Dudes jumping jet skis off the waves. That was cool. Is it clear? Anyway, people, as usual, I've been Smo. You guys have been awesome. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Cocksucker!
Are the fires of hell a-glowing? Is the grisly reaper mowing? Yes! The danger must be growing, for the rowers keep on rowing!
And they're certainly not showing any signs that they are
Oh, nearly jizzed in my pants. Oh, juice